Well, I don't know if you guys can tell a difference on what I did today, but I've just spent the last 2.5 hours doing what I was doing. Anyone can figure out a difference? Probably not. Yeah, for the last 2 hours now, 2 hours plus now, I've been bolting all the fender pieces on and the flares, and man, these flares, what a pain in the balls those are to do. Not the flares, just these flaps. There's like a million different screws in them. Like, holy crap, that took the longest. And then trying to get this piece to fit, make sure it's not hitting the exhaust, to make sure it's not hitting there. It's like, holy crap. It took a little bit to get this thing to where it's at now. But it's somewhat together. Just took a lot longer than I thought. I figured, you know, maybe 30 minutes to bolt the flares on, the fender flare pieces. I don't even know what the hell you want to call them. Flaps, I guess. Mud flaps. Took a little bit, but I did her. Got her on. Looks pretty decent. I think that's mainly it today. Maybe get this piece here cleaned up and paint it up black. I'm just going to do all black with it. Paint that up black. And I got the brush piece sitting right underneath there. That goes right up here, so I might just wash it up and then just paint it black. I'm hoping once I start hitting trees and stuff like that, it'll make the yellow pop through the black and it'll make it look pretty cool. So that's my plan with this. But I definitely gotta get some more bolts. I'm missing a bolt there. I'm missing 2 on each bottom here. There, same on the other side. And I'm missing a bolt there and there, so whatever. And I figured out what the deal is with this. There's actually supposed to be another piece that goes over this that I threw out last week. I just thought it was a broken piece, so I said, ah, fuck it, I'll just throw it out. Sure enough, it wasn't broken after all. Of course the battery just had to die on me. So yeah, I'm saying, this piece here, sure enough, I threw the piece out that I needed last week. I thought it was a broken little plastic piece. Yep, I needed that. Son of a bitch. So that's like a $14 piece. I was like, what the fuck? Just for a piece of plastic. And my buddy was by last night, Matt, and he was taking a look at it. You know, he helped me put the transmission in the motor, and I was telling him about the handlebar situation. He couldn't believe it. I see him, he's just standing here, and he's looking at his phone, and then keeps on looking at the quad. I'm like, well, what are you looking at? And sure enough, he notices something. This handlebar isn't the right handlebar for this. Turns out this handlebar is for like a 99 Polaris Scrambler, and this is a 2000 Polaris Scrambler. The reason is from 2000 newer, they don't have this little bar piece right here, which I kind of sort of thought was kind of weird, because I looked at a few of the other ones, but I just went, whatever. So I was like, oh, alright, well, that's not that big of a deal. I'll just, you know, put a little foam piece over that and I'm good to go. Ha, what a ripoff. For like a Pro Taper foam piece, it's like $14, you know. But I did find these nice set of bars on eBay. They want like 30 bucks for them. They're brand new. I forget the name of them, but they look pretty comfortable, so I might eventually buy them. I'm just thinking about maybe if I want to just chop this bar off and then just grind her there and then paint her up, or if I want to just, you know, replace the bar and do it that way, just something special on it. I forget the series. I think it's like an Outlaw bar or something like that. And then maybe I could use those the bark busters, put the bark busters on. That'd be pretty cool. But I have to get the measurements and stuff like that. So that's a future date. You know, not really much left to do. I'm just, like I said, just waiting for the stupid parts. Obviously the chain, the airbox piece, the console piece, light bulb. Need to pick up a light bulb, throttle cable, and that's basically it. Ignition switch. Still got to top off the fluids. Get the fluids sitting in there. Just got to go down in the AutoZone, pick up a funnel with the loop-de-loop piece in this. I can get it at that little chain case there and put some stuff in the balancer, because that's just a pain in the balls to get at. So when I rip everything apart, when I get the throttle cable in, basically I got to pull that air box out. Once I do that, I'll be able to top everything off and finish her up. So that's the plan. But I just don't get this one little part. Under 18, that's kind of weird. I've seen it on like the Chinese quads, but nothing on like a Polaris or something like that. I wonder what the deal is with that. Like they don't want 16-year-old riding a full 100 or something like that. Jeez. You know. Luckily I cleared it by like 2.5 years. You know, I'm nearly almost 21. So I guess I cleared that date. But and then the tire situation, hopefully I'll bring it down to the place down the street this week. See how much they want just to swap this tire around, because obviously it is just backwards. You know, I keep on getting comments in the previous videos. It's like, I already know the tire is put on backwards. I didn't do it. It's the way I bought it. You know, like people got nothing better to do but to comment and say, "Oh, your tire's on backwards there, bud." Like, no shit. Obviously, I know that already. So, anyway, I'm hoping to get this video up maybe earlier than usual. Get it up before the sign ends tonight. I think this ends at like 8 something. Might be like 8 o'clock even. I think it's up to like 25 bucks right now. So hopefully get it up. If not, then I'll post up a previous video to this. So, anyway, enough talking. I'm just gonna put in a few more odds and ends stuff, and then this is gonna be the end of the video. Alright, well, we're putting away for the weekend. Next weekend we'll start reassembling again. It's like pretty good though. Gave it a quick little washing. It's a shitload whiter than what it was, I can tell you that. Looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. It's turning out pretty nice. Looks pretty good. Got some of this stuff here. My uncle's picking up that rototiller sometime this week, and I got boom, boom, and boom to figure out what I'm gonna do with. Just getting tired of looking at them. I'm gonna build a rack in the back here. I've been saying it for some time now, but I'm eventually gonna get to it. Hopefully. Shit. But anyway, let's head on back into the shop. We got a little something. Yeah. Grab these. I've been looking for these. I need these. Gonna probably paint those up tonight. But anyway, so we get this push mower in yesterday. We're gonna do a basic little tune-up on it. One of the neighbors wants it done real fast, so shouldn't be too bad of a job. Throttle cable needs a little bit of oil, I can already tell. But it shouldn't be too bad of a job. Just a quick little brakes and strutting job. Nice and simple, just the way I like it. Tomorrow I'm hopefully going to fire up this engine, get her tested, and hopefully everything will check out pretty good. No bites on the zero turn yet, so whatever, not that big of a deal. At least the tires, it must have been a fucking tire sale something on my eBay store or something, I don't know. Fucking the tires are selling big time. I sold all those tires you see right there, and I sell them the small ones in a set, and I sell each of the big ones in just as each. So I got those I got to ship out, and I sent out 3 tires just last Friday or Saturday. Well, actually I sent it out yesterday because the mailman came yesterday. I picked it up, but man, tires are freaking moving. I actually just got done cutting a bunch of rims off the tires, just the ones that are all dry rot. I've been keeping for some time, and they have like hazard waste day or something going on across the street there, so I was able to hum them right in that little bin right over there. So that's pretty kick-ass. Look, you can tell. You can tell. Tire bin. Oh, hold on, friggin' zoom stuck. There we go. There it is. Alright, much better. Friggin' zoom got stuck on me. But, yeah, I had 12 tires I friggin' hummed in the dumpster. 12 of them. I was like, damn, that was quite a bit. And I still got there's like 4 or 5 more to do. So I'll probably do another run in a little bit. But, yeah, that's basically it. This week's going to be a couple of oddball stuff. Like I said, I'm hoping to get the trailer parts in so I can get working on the trailer. get that done so I can do the job middle of the week this week. That'd be awesome. If I can do it like Thursday or Friday, that'd be awesome. What else? Gonna pick up 2 more Craftsman tractors. One's an older style, one's a newer style. You know, they're both green, but the older style's got like the square cube looking face on it. So what I might do is, though, if I can get it cheap and the tires on it are kind of sort of dry rotted, I think I might stick that engine in the tractor just so I can, you know, retrieve my money back on the engine there. And the transmission's in it. It's really not a high-end transmission. It's just one of those shift on the floor type deals. So I might just go ahead and do that. Make it quick and simple. And I got a couple of decks sitting out back too, so it wouldn't hurt just to try and assemble one. And then just collect some money. You know, I don't know. I should only buy the tractor for about 25 bucks, and I don't think it's gonna need anything from maintenance-wise. I know the motor's gone in it, but I mean, if I can sell the tractor complete for 300, then I'm making a pretty damn good profit, I'd say. So, yeah, so that's what we got going on this week. Probably gonna do a scrap run too. Actually, I'll be doing a couple of scrap runs this week because either Thursday or Friday, once I get the trailer fixed, I'll be able to do the scrap run with all the other stuff I could pick up. But hopefully Tuesday, maybe. Yeah, probably Tuesday. I'll take my stuff to the scrapyard because I've got quite the buildup, and I'm actually in the process of cleaning up the shed so I can move some stuff around. I want to move the Hahn around. Fucking that thing hasn't seen daylight in over a year. The wheel horse I want to move around. Gonna build some more shelves in there. A few oddball stuff. I want to get my plate compactor, my stone plate compactor in there, and my Husqvarna rototiller in there. And I have a set of you know, vehicle ramps I want to get in there too. So it should work out pretty good. I'm cleaning up quite a bit. That'd be killer if I can do that and put the big 1032 track drive snowblower right in here. It'd be awesome if I can do that. Make it all work out, you know. So just trying to make some room. Trying to have some fun room too, you know. But anyway, enough talking. We're getting the video here. I know it wasn't much of a video making day on the Polaris, but gives you something better to watch. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out the iMovie. I'm having a little bit of problems with it. Just trying to convert the MP4 files, or no, the whatever this camera. Oh fuck! That eye all of a sudden hurt. Whew! If I can scratch my eye a couple days ago. Ow! The fuck? Holy! Ooh, that hurts. Well, I guess I'll have to talk my eyes closed for the next couple of seconds here. Jesus Christ! Oh my god, my eye. I don't know, something must have just floated right in my eye. I don't even know what I was saying. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, so this camera here, I haven't been able to figure what the MP format or whatever it is. So I'm trying to convert whatever files this is. I think I got it out. It seems to be a little better. Something must have like floated down my eye. I'll have to do a slow motion on that. Ow, fuck. I hate it when dust gets in your eye. Yeah, so I gotta figure out how to, you know, do the MP4 files, and I just can't process it. So I gotta watch a few more videos on YouTube. But hopefully soon I'll figure it out, you know. And the other camera, I'm gonna return that and maybe get something else. I don't know. But anyway, enough talking. We'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Hopefully you guys all have a good night. And hopefully I can get this video up in time so you guys can place your last bids on the sign. I think it's still up at 25 bucks, so that's not too bad. Awesome.